Hello guys, welcome back to S3D. So today we're gonna take a look at the Master Grade Gundam Nadleeh. This is part of the Virtue set, and as you can see here, I have my Metal Build Exia here. So the plan right now is to make this, uh, make this Master Grade model kit look like a metal build. So obviously, this is a $100 model kit, and this is a I actually paid like 120 for this guy, so I got it used. But still, um, I think this can be done. You can see they're perfectly scaled with each other. I know Notley is always a little bit taller than the other suits because he's got some unique features like longer legs, I guess. Yeah, one thing that really doesn't match is the hands. You can see the Metal Build hands are actually pretty tiny versus the Master Grade. I wish the hands here would be a little bit bigger. And the reason why I got Notley is because I don't think they're ever gonna make a Metal Build version of the Notley and Virtue. So guess this guy would be the good candidate to make into a pseudo metal build. Now, originally, I had plans to buy a metal frame for this thing, but I pretty much scrapped that idea because paying like $160 for a Virtue, I might as well save another 20 bucks and go buy a metal build or something like that. Yeah. Anyway, you can see there's some significant difference in the coloring of these two, one the metal build figure versus the Gunpla. Um, I think I can remedy this with a little bit of a top coat, like a matte top coat. I think that would kind of, you know, change the color a little bit, make the mesh a little bit better. Obviously, the whole inner frame I'm gonna paint into a stainless steel, so I can match that. What would really be nice is that they actually give us a 2.0 Exia. Then I don't have to deal with this bullshit right here. But yeah, uh, this is a pretty solid kit. I did enjoy building this. It's basically a lot of it is like the Dynamis that I built a couple years ago. But then the whole armor gimmick that makes it actually really cool. Sadly, they didn't do a water slide decal for this guy yet, so I'm either gonna have to get the third party one or I'm gonna have to wait. But yeah, I think at this point I'm just not gonna wait. I'm probably gonna just get the third party decals, put them on, top coat it so the color match these two, and then just go forward with it. So basically, the plan now is to strip this guy down to the frame and then paint the frame into I guess this is stainless steel, like a very dark stainless steel color to match the metal builds. I know not everything on the metal build, believe it or not, is metal. You can see the shoulders right here. That's actually plastic. So that actually kind of work out. I just need to paint like the inner frame and the joints to match the metal build. Probably the hands too, make it a little bit darker. Yeah, I do have to say this thing with even with a plastic frame, it is very solid. Sometimes I see metal builds with like ridiculously loose joints and stuff like that. But here's the thing: this guy, like, you won't move when you touch it because it's solid like a rock. But these Gunpla model kits, even though it's like master grade, they are still kind of flimsy because due to the fact that they are model kits. So anyway, so that's the project going forward. I know I had a list of master grades that I wanted to collect, and I also have a list of uh, full mechanic 100 kits that I want. But you know what? I'm gonna just pace myself. Like I said, I want to limit the amount of plastic waste that I'm gonna go through. Is all about quality over quantity these days. So I'm just gonna, continue with this project until I'm done. Then I'll move on to the next one. The way I see it, this one is probably gonna take a little while. because painting the frame that's gonna take a long time, and then I had to do the decals, and then I had to do the Virtues armor, get it all detailed up and stuff like that. Now I do have one major gripe with this kit is that the weapons actually look very lame. They almost look like high grade-ish. In fact, they pretty much just has as much detail as a high grade kit. It looks really. I really think they could have packed more details into these things, but whatever. Yeah. Uh, just not just this rifle. The GM bazooka seems kind of lame too. There's, in my opinion, not enough part separation. This kit, I think they really simplified it. Versus the original XC, I think they made that a little bit too complicated. That's why it has so many issues with so many parts falling off, and this thing just not stable at all. But when they engineer the GM frame for the Dynamis, they really make things simple, which is good. If you it's easier to build, easier to enjoy after you build it. But yeah, just to me, it doesn't seem to have enough part separation. Maybe that's just a personal thing, but I wish there were a little bit more part separation when it comes to something like this. This thing actually took me less time to build than like a real gray, a 1/44 scale real gray. So I was thinking, I was hoping that this thing take me like a whole week to put together, but I put this thing together in like 3.5 hours. That's including cutting the parts out and cleaning the nuts, because a lot of the parts are gigantic. Just like two parts sandwiched together, and then you just put it on. Like the legs took me like maybe like 10 minutes to put together, like one leg. But yeah, super simple. Anyway, so that's the plan going forward. I don't think I'm gonna build a whole team. I'm probably gonna do this guy. In the future, I might. I don't know. Do like I don't want to get Dynamis again because there is a Metal Build Dynamis. So if I want to get Dynamis, I'll probably just get the Metal Build version. But not really a fan of Curios. I've been looking at Curios for a while, not feeling it. So I never really like the way it transforms and the way it looks. So yeah, it's probably just gonna be these two for a while. Anyway, that's pretty much it for this video. Stay tuned for the, I'm gonna share these projects in my other projects. So, I'm just gonna take my time. Yeah, anyway, that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching.